All right. Today we're going to start the next video for the series. That's going to be we replacing this VOS firewall under this lab to Opensense Firewall. Opensense Firewall is a very famous firewall, and mainly it has graphical user interface. We can access the Opensense Firewall through the web browser. So that's the easiest thing than we creating a firewall rules through terminal like in a VOS firewall. And let's see we can replace a VOS firewall from open source, open sense firewall. All right. Uh, let's get it started. I'm going to create the new virtual machine. Next. Next. So this is the ISO image I download. You can download as well through Opensense website, Opensense 24.7, and says this one detected this under previous version 10 now later. So go next. Going to name this was as Opensense Firewall version 1.0. At the same location, the virtual machine going to be stored. Next, and leave it as it is. I'm going to increase the RAM into 2 GB, 048. The next, and we have to actually create 4 interfaces here. The first interface is going to be the internet interface that is directly bridged into my laptop's network adapter. And there's another three interface for hexagon.local, circle.hexagon.local, and rectangle.local. So I'm just going to say use bridge network, but before I'm creating a start in the virtual machine, I'm going to create another three interfaces. So go next, next, next. Create a new virtual disk. That's right. So leave it as a 20. So you store virtual disk as a single file. Next, next, and then you go here, customize your hard disk. So I'm going to enable virtualize Intel, and then CD is right. And network adapter, you got a one. I have to create another three. Finish, add, finish, add, finish. So let's use this one going to be for hexagon.local, and adapter 3 going to be circular, I mean for circle.hexagon.local, adapter 4 going to be rectangle.local. All right, so let's close this one and finish, and I'm going to quick check all the settings here. Edit virtual machine set. Make sure everything is there. So if network adapter is when 10.10.10.0, 10.10.20.0, 10.10.30.0. Okay, all right. So let's start the machine. Close. So this is loading this machine from ISO image. First thing I had to do is I had to get this Opensense Firewall installed into my virtual machine, which we created. It's getting ready. Is this ready now? Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one installed. Right, for getting this one installed, I had to go with login and using installer. So the login should be installer. Let me log in installer, and then the password is Opensense. Okay, so use default key map. Yes, install is a device. Yeah, that's right. And you got so many options here, but I don't have any redundancy, so just going with the default. Select virtual hard disk. Press OK. Yes, get installed. Okay, we are nearly there. Okay, it's ready. Going to just restart the system. Okay, the machine is restarting. Okay, that one is ready. Uh, okay, let's quickly go into my diagram. If you see my diagram, right? So now what we're going to do, I'm going to configure these interfaces for the firewall. Now, Ethernet 0 going to be the bridge interface for my home router for the internet, and then EM1 interface EM1 going to be 10.10.10.254, and EM2 I think, yeah, EM2 going to be 10.10.10.254, and EM3 going to be 10.10.30.254. Let's get this interface configured. All right, I'm going to go to this one and going to log in. Go Opensense. I'm in there. Now I'm going to assign interfaces, right? Okay, so go to number one, option one. Do you want to configure legs? No. No, say no. For a second, just going to do something quickly. Okay, so when interface is EM0. I'm going to go there now. EM0, and LAN interface going to be EN1, and optional interface EM2, and optional interface 3. E2 is EM3. So finish. So when EM0, EN1, optional 1 EM2, option 2 EM2. Say yes. We're going to configure the interfaces. All right, so I'm going to set up IP addresses in here. That will be easy. Number two. Okay, the first thing I'm going to EM04 going to be DHCP from my router. EM0, sorry, number 4. Yes. No. We're not going to use anything here. See, enter the main IP address. No, no main IP. You want to change it here to HTTPS to HTTP. Yes, that would be easy. Yes, yes. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go to number 2 again and configure line interface. Number 1, no, IP address, sorry, number location of those 10.254. That is for the mask. In the new LAN IP for upstream gateway, no, not for this one, with the LAN one. And that is no. No, DHCP. Yes. Okay, that one is done. I'm going to do option 1 and 2 when I'm looking into the web interface. Alright, so now I should be able to log into this one. 10.10.10.854. Alright, so 10.10.10.854. Copy, copy. Assemble. Alright. So this is the interface for logging into our firewall. Oh, so so this is the interface we got. So now we can do configure the settings here. Alright. This is the wizard will guide through initial system configuration. Okay, let's try this one. So go next. So hostname, we got Jamie Postgres for the 9.0. So domain, can do it. If I can do local, doesn't matter. It's going to be connecting all of three. The primary DNS server going to be my router 192.168.0.1. 0.1 and secondary DNS server 8.8.8 and enable resolver. Yeah, so go next and selecting time zone, Australia, Sydney. Next. And the WAN interface. So WAN interface, I'll leave with the TCP configuration. So it will get the IP address from there. So I'm just going to unblock this one because I need to get access to these ones. Next. And this is our LAN interface. So 10.10.24. So go next. So this not going to set. So I'll leave the password as it is. Reload. This is just reloading. Alright, okay, so all it was reloaded. Now we think it's initially we just set up initial setting up. Let me go and start one of these machines first and see whether we can ping the firewall like it. DC01 power the machine.